Dead in the Family obviously is about families, chiefly Eric's family. His maker comes to town bringing with him his latest convert, Alexei Romanov, the youngest Romanov, whom he rescued in the 1930s from the communists. Alexei is supposed to be in the grave, but he's not. He's very much alive, and he is also very crazy. Alexei's care is a huge issue in the book. And in this passage, Sookie's having a conversation with Alexei, who has gone quite crazy. "Alexei," I said, sounding much calmer than I felt, "you have to watch your behavior. That's against the law here. Your maker and Eric could both suffer for it." "When I was with my human family, I could do anything I wanted," Alexei said. I couldn't really read his voice at all. "I was so sick, they indulged me." Eric twitched. "I can sure understand that," I said. "Any family would be tempted to do that with a sick child. But since you're well now and you've had lots of years to mature, I know you understand that doing exactly what you want is not a good plan." I thought of at least 20 other things I could have said, but I stopped right there. And that was a good thing. Appius Lewius looked directly into my eyes and nodded almost imperceptibly. "I don't look grown up," Alexei said. Again, too many options on what I could say. The boy, the old boy, definitely expected me to answer. "No, and it's an awful pity what happened to you and your family, but," and Alexei reached over, took my hand, and showed me what had happened to him and his family. I saw the cellar, the royal family, the doctor, the maid, facing the men who had come to kill them, and I heard the guns fire, and the bullets found their marks. Or in the case of the women, they didn't, since the royal women had sewn jewels into their clothes for the escape that never came about. The jewels saved their lives for all of a few seconds, until the soldiers killed each groaning and bleeding and screaming individual. His mother, his father, his sisters, his doctor, his mother's maid, the cook, his father's valet, and his dog. And after the shooting, the soldiers went around with bayonets. I thought I was going to throw up. I swayed where I sat, and Eric's cold arm went around me. Alexei had let go, and I was never gladder of anything. I would not have touched the child again for all the gold in the world. And after this, things go from bad to worse with Alexei, who has a complete breakdown and has to be followed and taken care of. And that scene is the climax of Dead in the Family.